Happy Halloween! What's up, nerds and nerdettes, and we little nerdlings all? I hope to get another couple of live playthroughs in some point during the course of the day, but it's about 9:10, 9:15 here in the East Coast, Eastern Standard Time in the morning, and I don't have anything happening. We got a repairman showing up for a small item between 11 and 1. I know I'm free until then. So, it's Halloween! Time to play a legendary game. Perfect for any time of the year, but especially for Halloween. So, Universal Monsters Horrified. Yeah, how can I not want to play this on Halloween? How can I not want to play this just in general? This is an absolutely fantastically fun game. So, in this solo match, we have the Scientist. I mean, there's so many great characters to pick from, but adding one to the strength, I almost took the Explorer because she can use her special ability to move to any non-water spot on the board. Wow, but to use one less strength item when I'm working this case alone, so to speak, I thought that might be a better way to go. Well, let's see. So my alternate name for this game is the Horrified Save Abbott and Costello game. If you've watched me do these playthroughs before, you know that if Abbott and Costello show up, I will stop everything I am doing just to make sure that they get to their location safely. We did. Last night I did my monthly viewer mail, and I see that our buddy Shogunstein just made another comment to me last night. So, what is your theory that's happening at Skinwalker Ranch? I'll talk to you about that. This isn't the time or the place. But you're not addressing that here. That's not a comment for the video. That's just a comment I got in my messenger from you. Okay, yeah, oh yes, and the missing 411 stuff. I'm very well aware of Mr. Politis' work, as well as others. He's not the only one that investigates missing 411s. Anyway, that is all horrific, though, if you think about it, right? What's going on at Skinwalker Ranch? A skinwalker? Why is there no board game about a skinwalker? That's a pretty impressively evil creature. Or up in Alaska, the Kushtaka, which is very similar. I think it might even be a subtype of skinwalker. But here we are with two iconic monsters anyway. Where we have Dracula, and over here we got us Lon Chaney Jr.'s version of the Wolfman. And of course, this is Bela Lugosi's version of Dracula. So let's see what this Scientist can do. She's in trouble. Being a solo play, that means that the danger starts mid-level at 3 instead of at 1. So I'm not liking that. All right, so if you're not familiar with the way this game runs, or the American Monsters version of this, or even though it's not part of the Horrified line, extremely close to this is the Alien Fate of the Nostromo game. So the way these run is they're mini games. Each monster is its own little mini game while I'm playing the main game in order for me to defeat them and win. The number of monsters helps determine the difficulty of the game, as well as which monsters, because they each do have their own complexity of how easy or hard it is to defeat them. So I start with one of these cards. So let's shuffle them on camera. This is like the third shuffle, because as you can see, I'm not the greatest shuffler in the world, so I do like to make multiple shuffles. And the last one I always like to do on camera. And the card I got to start with is Rush. Move a hero up to 4 spaces. Now, if I was playing with other players, then this would possibly be able to affect them. I could play this because it says move a hero. It doesn't say move yourself. You can move any of the heroes on the board 4 places, and you can play during any hero phase, not just your own. And these cards are not part of an action. They don't count against your number of actions to play these, unless they say otherwise. I don't think any do. So that is, there we go with the cards. I pulled these off camera, which is really stupid. So you don't know if I did something to them or not. I did not, so I will give them another shuffle just to show that. Now the monster deck, so to speak. For the monster phase, get that shuffled up. And now the last thing I wanted to do, and I wanted to do that I just wanted to do that on camera, whereas I have to populate the board with some starting clues. I do believe that's going to be 12 that are going to be drawn randomly from in here. So let's just start with a handful and put them out. And then I'll see how many I have left to do. So out of 12, we have the camp. We have the docks. We have the abbey. We have the theater. That's 4. Number 5 is the tower. 6 is the laboratory. 7 is the church. 8 is the mansion. 8. So we need 4 more. 4 more. I'm going to need 1 more. So the theater, the camp. Right where I'm starting, the institution. And the very last one is going to be the precinct. Of course, that's where I can get a gun. Of course. So yeah, these are broken down. You notice the colors, if you're not familiar with the game. Blue are scientific, yellow are spiritual, and red are weapons. So it kind of breaks down if you're wondering why there are different colors. All right, now we're ready to start. So 4 actions, if you're not familiar with the game. You have 4 actions right there. And there's a list of options that your player can opt to do on their turn. So her special ability is to add 1 strength to the use of any item. I'm hoping that's really going to help out to make things a little bit easier. So you can move, you can guide a villager, you can pick up any number of items at a space, you can share between heroes at the same space. I don't have to worry about that. Advance is advancing what's going on here with the hunt and then the fight. And then try to defeat the monster. And then special actions. Okay, so that's everything. Just to let you know that is possible. That can go on for this. So let's see. Obviously, I'm going to want to pick up 1 item right here. I don't want that. 1 action. 2 actions. 3 actions. Okay, so I've just taken 3 actions to get to the laboratory, pick up 2 items with that 1 movement. Now, this is a werewolf-specific spot, which is why it's an overlay. It's a werewolf-specific spot, and you can see by the werewolf symbol, and it says solve. Place a blue on a spot matching the item's strength. If all spots are filled, take the cure. So I have 2 number 1 items. So I'll use my last action to drop 1 of these in here. So I have 1 more space for a number 1, and then I have 2 spaces each for the number 2 and the number 3s. And then I get to take the cure for her. We'll get the cure. I'm not taking it. I don't need it. He does. Okay, I like that. I like that. Thematically, that works out great. You know, as soon as the scientist is beginning, she's already on the path of solving the problem because of her scientific mind. She's like the female version of Dexter. Let's see. I mean, Dexter's laboratory, not Dexter the serial killer. So that was all 4 actions. So now we get to the monster phase. So these cards that I shuffled before, we get to draw the top 1 off of the deck and see what happens. So if the creature from the Black Lagoon was being played, then he would be moved to the river. He is not. This goose egg up here, this 0, shows how many clue tokens are put out this turn. Unfortunately for me, there's not much. Now, the very bottom, the bottom banner, you see the werewolf symbol, the Bride of Frankenstein symbol, and the fire symbol. Fire symbol is the frenzy. And the right now, it is the Wolfman that is frenzying. That's what this denotes. So the Wolfman is going to act twice. Once for himself and once because of the frenzy. And each one he's going to get to move 1, but then he's rolling 3 dice. Okay, so they move towards the closest villager or hero. So that'll be her. 1 spot. Oh, geez. He's going twice. So he's going to get up to her. Thank goodness I could only do... You can only do 1 at a time here. Because if I had done 2, I'd be in trouble. The reason I say that is because these act as shields. Right? And you can use these if you get hit to discard them. So I'm glad I still got 1. But now to roll all 3 dice. We got 2 hits. No exclamation point. Exclamation point. If this had come up on any of the dice, then every person in the Wolfman space would be bitten. It did not come up. These are just 2 general hits. There's nobody there to hit. So now the Wolfman moves again, frenzying in that little town circle spot, right? 1, thank goodness, 1 hit on, I almost said the professor, that's a different character, on the scientist. So she's going to have to give this up, and this will go back in the bag. It'll be randomly chosen out later. Whew. Okay, that could have been a worse start. She had a good beginning on her turn, but yeah, it could have been worse with Wolfman going. Oh, okay. See, now I could have used this on myself during my own hero phase, and then gotten even further. I could have done that, but I didn't foresee a double movement happening. Let's see what's going to go on now. Put this in the discard. And now she gets her new 4 actions. I want to pick some stuff up. 1, 2, 3. Let's pick these up. And 4. If Dracula can't get her, he won't be able to get her, even if he frenzy moves. So I feel like she's kind of safe right there. So let's see what happens next. Oh no! The hunt is on. The curse of the Wolfman. All right. So up top you see the number 2. So we will go into our handy dandy drawer bag and handily and dandily draw out 1 randomly chosen, 2. No blues. I was really hoping for a blue, obviously. So at the barn, where the hell is the barn? Someone is screaming at me right now. There it is. There it is. Okay. Oh, barn. And the other one is the docks. Okay. So we got those 2 out. Ooh, if no hero has the hunted emblem, give it to the current player. Move the Wolfman 3 spaces towards the hero with the hunted emblem. Wow, I was not expecting a triple freaking movement there. I got to put this dog down. I have got to put this rabid dog down. I am not liking how fast this guy is getting around. Woo. Okay, so it will be the Gillman, the monster from the Black Lagoon. It'll be Dracula is going to move. And then the Frenzy monster, which is still the Wolfman. So then there's going to be 1 movement and 2 dice rolls. So 1 movement for Drac, 2 dice rolls. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got nothing there but this. Oh no. This is place the current player's hero in Dracula's space. Whew. Mesmerized her. All the way over here. Okay, well, at least the movement happens. Well, I know there was no successful attack. It was just the movement power. Pardon me. Now the Wolfman is... Oh, wait. I think I did things out of order there. I did things out of order. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Oh, wait. So the curse came up. So this activates first. Then the banner in the bottom activates. This, and this. In that order. So 3 spaces towards the hero before any of that all happened, right? So 1, 2, 3. That's why I was saying I got to put this rabid dog down. That was the movement. But he's not. It doesn't say he attacks right away. It just says moves 3 spaces towards the hero. So Wolfman charges over there. Dracula, who's just awoken from the crypt, comes up to the abbey and calls out telepathically. And he reaches the mind of the scientist. And just before the Wolfman is able to leap on her and rip her neck out, she is summoned by the Lord of the Undead himself, the vampire Dracula. That's a pretty cool scene. Come on! So now the Wolfman gets to move, and this was a movement of one, so he's hunting her down now. He's pissed that this bat just took it from her, which is why they always fight in the movies when they meet. They always do. And he's going to roll 2 dice. Oh. Everyone in this space is bitten. Thank goodness that everyone is home in locked doors. So nobody is there to get bitten by the Wolfman. I mean, he's not a werewolf. Technically, his name is not the werewolf. It is the Wolfman. So now we get this down, and oh my God, she's got a... And she's still nowhere near any goddamn blues. What can she do to affect Dracula now? Is if she gets to a coffin, she can drop 6 points or more of clues, that's plural, which is why you see more than one, to smash the coffin there. And after she smashes all 4 coffins, then she's able to fight off Dracula. They're really closing in on me. 1, 2, 3. Do I have anything else? Because if I run here, 1, 2, 3, he can get me on another hunt move. I move here, I'm closing myself in. There's no reason for me to be here. There's nothing to get, nothing to do. I can't travel by the water, so I can't even come out here and go boo, 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 boo. I can't do that. That's really all there for spots for the Gillman. You know, this is going to sound crazy, but my special ability doesn't... Oh, wait! This is what I need to do, right? Move 4 spaces. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this now on myself. Move 4 spaces. All right, so that was 1, 2, 3. So I have one more action. Before I use that action, I'm going to use my rush. 1, 2, 3. I only need 3 of those movements. And, no. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Use the card. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my last action, I'm going to drop these 2, which are 6 points or more. And I'm going to flip over this coffin here in the dungeon. Take over my mind and summon me? Well, I'm going to destroy your damn beds. I feel like Farrah Fawcett in the burning bed. Oh, too soon? Now, that was all done with my actions. So back over here. That was a pretty good 2 turns, I think. Okay. The bride and Frankenstein are not here. But 2 clues come out. Come on, I need some blues. Blues, clues is what I need. Rough. This one, come here, you. I feel you. I feel you, brother. I feel you. There's a lot of reds on the board. And in the barn, a sword, a torch, a rifle. And at the docks, I got a blade. It looks like the game is really forcing me to deal with Drac first, which I'm not happy with, the way this Wolfman is bounding around the damn board after me. So that was that. Now they're not there for the meeting, so I don't have to worry about that. And there's no frenzy monster moves, but the Wolfman's going to move 2 and roll 1 die. Fast bastard. Nothing. All right. Hold on a second. I need to wet my whistle here. Those are good fast turns. Nice cold drink on a cold day. I love it. My wife says I'm a weirdo, so I like milkshakes on freezing cold days. Not that this is a milkshake, and not that this is a freezing cold day. Just pointing out how I'm a bit of a weirdo, and I don't care. So that was this. Yes, he just moved, rolled, and nothing. Now I can move through their spaces. That's fine. That's not a big deal. But there's a 2 right there in front of me. That would be 1, 2 movements, 3 over here, which would leave me only 1 space away from him. I don't like that. I may do a pass. Dungeon. I may do a pass on picking that blue item up just to move. Oh, but I have no items. I might just have to make a big grab then, because I'm gonna need some buffer. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, fourth move. I'm gonna pick all this up. This way, if the Wolfman hits me, I got some buffer here. I'm good. I got look at that, and I got a 6 also. Destroy one of Dracula's coffins with that rifle. Be probably easier to destroy it if I had a club or an axe, but hey, rifle, that's fine. I'll work with what I got there. Make do, right? Make do. But now they go. The Frenzy of the Wolfman does not get a movement here. I'll be very happy. Oh, wow, I'm very happy. But Dracula has his hypnotic gaze. So first we're going to get 2 clues out. I'm still looking for some new blues. I'm going to go get... I got a blue at the Institute. Good. There's some blues down in that direction. Should be some blues in the laboratory, too. That's a scientific place. Let's see what this other one is. At the precinct? At the precinct, there's a searchlight. Okay. That's a 2. I need that. I need both of these. I need one more 1. I need 2 2s. There's 1 and there's 2 right there. And there's one of my 3s. All right. But now the hypnotic gaze. Move the hero or villager closest to Dracula 3 spaces towards him. Bye, wolf. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm pissing this wolf off. I'm just imagining this thematically going on in the wolf. Yeah, all right. So none of them get to move. It is just the mummy, the invisible man, and the gill man. So no, that was quite lucky for me. But guess what? You also, Dracula, moved me closer to your cave. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and destroy the cave coffin. That's my 4 actions. And I still got some good buffers here. Don't really need yellow. So yellow's good for me to use as a shield. No, oh yeah, I do need yellows eventually to fight Dracula. Okay, so nothing is worthwhile to get rid of. If I defeat Dracula first, then I definitely don't need yellows at all for Wolfman. I don't even need reds for him. Maybe I do need to deal with Dracula first. All right. That was all my moves. Now on to them. Is this going to be it? I was just thinking to myself, it's funny there's no villagers out yet. Huh? Still no villagers. And the mummy is not out. So reincarnated soul does not come into play. 0 up here, so no clues are coming out. And down at the bottom, there's no frenzy marker, but there is 1 for the Wolfman, and there's 1 for Dracula. So they're each going to move 1 space and roll 2 dice. There's nothing there to attack. Nothing there to attack. I feel like I've been getting a little bit lucky here. Got a little iffy their first turn, but otherwise I feel like I've been getting a little lucky. I like that, but I know it's going to run out soon. Go to the well one too many times, it's eventually going to be dry. Okay, I got 2 more things for Dracula to defeat. And I'm really way off on Wolfman. But I could... Right now, I wish I had the Researcher. Oh, 1 strength less. So actually, I mean, you can't go less than one, but wouldn't that mean also I only need ones for this and twos for that? Oh, okay. Dracula. All the Draculas are around. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. When do I need to be over here? Either way I go, there's a good chance they can attack me on their next turn coming up. So if that's the case, I might as well put myself in a more advantageous positioning than I need to be. So both remaining coffins are on the south part of the board, as well as the laboratory I need to work on the cure. So I think I definitely need to be south. And I can't go by water because nobody runs a boat to me at this time of night. And also, I don't know how to boat. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was going to make a run right past here. There she goes. Well, by the way, I'll get a new white card if one of the villagers come out and I successfully get them to their location. 0 points, sunrise, plays Dracula at the crypt. Oh, this works out for me. Only the Wolfman's going to go because he's frenzying. He's going to move 1 and roll 2 dice. No clues come out. Sunrise, blah, must flee back to my coffin in the crypt because this bitch keeps waking up my other coffins. And, yeah, okay. Move Wolfman 1 space. Roll 2 dice. And he bites everyone in the area. That's what this means, but there's no villagers or heroes or investigators there. Whew, that could have gone worse. Good, sunrise. Get the hell out of here, Drac. I don't say blah, 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 except to tell people that I don't say blah, blah, blah. The graveyard. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Graveyard. Oh, wait. I'm doing it 1 less. Those are 2 5s. So I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. Because I let it slid in the last 2 coffins that I broke to, didn't I? Completely forgetting about them. More concentrating on the fact that I bring these down 1 point. I completely forgot about that. All right. That's Clean Sweep doesn't have to make a note of that. 28 minutes in, I figured that out, that I made that mistake. So go back and delete that remark. Clean Sweep. Clean Sweeper. Sorry. 38, right? I got the number right? So I'll leave that at that. Let's go here and see what's happening next. Still no villagers. 2, a form of the bat. Place Dracula in the space with the current player's hero. Oh, but then there's going to be no movement for them. Nice. Nice. No bat, no wolf, and no frenzy. Very cool. So 2 clues are going to come out, and Dracula joins me. He's pissed off that I just broke another coffin. Listen, I don't go to your house and start burning your beds, lady. But thank God, because if Dracula or Frenzy had him, and he was a Frenzy though, he could have just effed me up, man. I'm standing behind this giant crucifix. Come out from behind there. So 1, 2, 3. See, this is where I need to go. But I also need some reds. I won't get cornered back there yet. So that'll be my final move. On the move! So 3 clues are coming out. I love that picture. Let me get that in focus a little bit better. Love that picture. On the move, 3 clues come out. That's nice. Move the frenzy marker to the next monster and move each villager 1 space towards their safe location. So now Dracula is officially the frenzy monster. There are no villagers out, so there's no place for them to move. And then only the frenzy monster, which is now Dracula, gets to act. He's going to move 3 spaces and roll 2 dice. 1, 2, 3. Strikes the air and there's nothing there. 3, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. Finally some more blues. All the way over here at the tower, though. Another one at the institution. That's good. And the theater has a sword. Get up, Dracula, you're drunk. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I'm feeling healthy. Feeling good now about my character's health with all these. Sorry, I'm being so anal here. All these little markers. Some of you get it. Let's see what's happening now. Is there a villager yet? Yes, there is, and it's Abbott and Costello! Or should I say Wilbur and Chick? Wilbur and Chick. 3 more come out. And now I have to stop everything I'm doing to save Abbott and Costello. 1, 2. Oh, wait, this is 3 right here. There's all 1 shot. 3. The barn. Tower and the laboratory. Oh, nice. All right. Just about everything I need now is pretty much south of me. So the frenzy monster is the only one here that matters to me that's going to move. Place Wilbur and Chick at the shop. The shop, which is right. Dock theater. Oh, shop. Right. All right, where Dracula is. Oh, just like the movie. Waking up. Wilbur is eating a sandwich, right? Well, that was Frankenstein. Yeah. So Drac's going to move 1 and roll 3 dice. Oh, damn. This is going to be impossible. He's not going to move anywhere because he has a villager right there. Oh, this isn't even giving me a chance to save Abbott and Costello this time. On 3 dice. Yeah, damn it. I did not even have a chance. So the terror marker is going to go up 1. Because that was a strike. Abbott and Costello were dead. I let Abbott and Costello die. Well, no, I had nothing to do about it. It was literally gave me no chance. The way fate fell that time. Well, all right. C'est la vie, mon ami. C'est la vie. Now I get to go. One, 2, 3, 4. I know Dracula's right there. I got some buffer shields there. So let's see what happens. I'm about to drop some cures. The creature from the Black Lagoon retreats to the waterfront, but he's not here. That would have put him right next to me. 0 clues come out, and both the Wolfman and Dracula, since Dracula is the frenzy monster, we're both going to move 1 space. Wolfman moves 1 space, rolls 3 dice. boom, boom, hits twice and then bites everyone in the area. There's nobody there. Dracula's going to move once right into the laboratory. He's going to roll 3 dice. 2 hits. Ouch. Oh, 2 hits. I'll take that off as a hit and that off as a hit. Okay, no, I still feel fine. I'm still doing good. My plan is still going to work. What plan is that, you say? I'll tell you when I figure it out. Okay, so 4, that's 1 action. And that's 2 action. 3 action, 4 action. I'll back up a little bit so they're both getting really, really close to me. In fact, yeah, speaking of close, not this. I'm doing this here. Let me fix this. Hold on. Get that a little closer to the action. How's that? A little bit better, I guess. I hope. I don't know. I should have been doing this since the start. Yes, I just moved. So it's them. Oh, the innocent. Place Maria at the barn. Oh, little Maria at the barn. And she needs to get to camp. Right there. 3 more clues are coming out. 1, 2. 3. Okay, the theater. The barn. Okay, so she's got a torch and a rifle over there. Good for you, Maria. And the institution. And now Frankenstein, the bride, and the frenzy monster get to go. The frenzy's the only one here. That's Dracula at the moment. Moving 1, rolling 3. Moving 1, rolling 3. 3 big, massive hits. Practically a crit. But there's no one there to crit. Dracula, Dracula, Dracula. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm happy with that. The meeting! So 2 clues will come out. There's no bride to move towards Frankenstein, or Frankenstein to have the bride move towards him. And we see in the bottom row, Gillman, Wolfman, and the Invisible Man. A lot of men. A lot of men. I'm going to move 2 and roll 1. 1 clue. 2 clues. There's a lot of stuff at the institution here. If the Invisible Man was here, he'd probably hop over here and steal all this shiza. That was it. Oh, church. This is the last one. I know there's another one out. Church, church, church. Abbey, the crypt, church. That's where it goes. Okay. Wolfman. 2. Move 2. Roll 1. 1, 2. Oh! He hits me. There we go. I can afford to lose that. Let's move 4. 1, 2, 3. And my 4th movement, I need 6 points or more, so I'll drop this because as a scientist, I've been forgetting this entire game. So I get to add 1 to the strength. So this is enough to destroy that last crypt. And now Drac is vulnerable. And I need 6 or more 5 or more for the scientist of the yellow. So I just need 1 yellow, any 1 yellow point, and I can take Dracula out of this fight. If they get to move 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Drac will definitely move for her, and he will too. Since it's even, he'll go for the easier target. But let's see first. Worried fiance. Throw 3 clues out and then place Elizabeth at the mansion. Throw 3 clues out. 1 for the museum, 2 for the institution, and 3 for the institution. Jeez. There's a lot of shielding power over there. Museum. There we go. Good, I got some yellows out. Pretty much got everything that I need out on the board to win this game. I do. And with no invisible man to steal everything, it's just a matter of me getting to these pieces fast enough before this tracker ends the game on me. Wolfman has to move 2, correct? Yes, he has to move 2. 1. No, he moves towards her. 1, 2. Roll 2 dice. Sorry, he gets to roll 1 die. Nothing happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 4. I think I need to pick that up. Again, another meeting that's destined to not happen. But that's why there's multiple things that these cards do. The graveyard and the theater. Wolfman's going to move 2 and roll 1. Uh-oh. Oh, she hid. They mostly come out at night. Mostly. She was able to hide. I really don't think I'll be able to get to her. Damn it. Because I got to deal with Drac. So I'm willing to understand that the Terror Tracker is going to move from 4 to 5. Because I have to do this. 1, 2, confront Dracula. I need 6 or more. Actually, she needs 5 or more. Have 7. So therefore, Dracula is defeated. The frenzy will move to Wolfman. And this card is done. In Dracula's space, use 6 or more to defeat him. 6 or more spiritual items. I only needed 5 or more. And I used more than that. So that's good. Got Dracula out of the way. We don't have to worry about Drac. Let's lay him on his side. Okay. Now, I have to pick up that pencil I just dropped for my DM station. Let's see. That was all me. So now it's the Wolfman. It's the only one. Wolfman and Frenzy is the only thing that's going to move. And I see Frenzy at the bottom. So, hurried assistant, place Fritz in the tower. Oh, I forgot to get rid of that. Place Fritz in the tower. And he wants to get to the institution. We're going to put 3 clues out. The church. The Abbey normal, and the tower. Now Wolfman's going to move 1. Nope, he's not. He's going to just attack that poor little village girl with 2 dice. This is the end of her, I believe. Oh, big time. Slash the throat, bitter. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. This terror attack is getting close. I was going to go for Fritz. Mm-hmm. So 1, 2, no. 1, 2. Oh, that was a shop. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have everything I need now to stop the Wolfman in like 2 or 3 turns. So, yeah, he can kill Fritz. I'll get the Terror Tracker up to 6. I'll make my way up to him. Oh, no, I'll deal with this. This is going to be a few turns. Damn it. It's going to be like... It's going to be like 3 turns before I can go up and deal with Wolfman. I still think I can do this. I can do this before the Terror Tracker hits. I'll get that back. That was me. That was him killing the girl. Yes, that's what these dice just were. So now I get to move back over here. I'll drop this 3 for this. Could have dropped 2 for it. My 3 for that. 1, 2. I pretty much got to stay here. Because this is where I need to do everything. I only can drop 1 at a time. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to hold off on the rest of my actions. Thief! 2-point clue drop. Place invisible man at the location with the most items and discard them all there. Bastard. No one's going to move. Nothing happens there. There's no Wolfman, no Frenzy. So just the 2 clues are coming out. Sounds like the game knew I needed a quick little break here for a turn. Camp. It's the violin and the laboratory. It's another 3-pointer. Which I will 1 action pick up, 2 action I will use. I'll put that at a 3, and I'll hold my actions. Because after that, I'm going to need, when I finish that, I'm going to need 6 red or more to deal with Wolfman. I have 7. Actually, I need 5 or more. Keep forgetting that I'm a scientist. That's the whole reason why I took her was so it could cost me 1 less. I spent half the game forgetting that. So let's see what's going to happen over here. 0 clues come out. It's okay. I'm good on clues. There is no mummy, so reincarnated soul does not happen. But we see that the Wolfman is going to get to move 1 space and roll 2. He's going to get to move 1 space, and he's rolling 2 dice. If there was anybody there, they would have taken 2 damage. But no, nobody is there. So I'm going to spend a turn. I'm going to drop this here too. And now she has the cure. Gonna hold. Oh, that was no, that was 1. That was 2. So now 3 and 4. Now I get to make my way towards him. 3 and 4. Wolfman, come and get me, Wolfie. No movement by Frenzy or Wolfman. Thief, Visual Man. That's not going to happen. So I'm going to drop 2 clues, and nothing else happens. 2 clues. We got a bear trap at the shop. And at the inn, we have garlic. My turn, I'm going to move over here. I'm going to spend 5 or more, because it's her, and she can do that. Instead of the 6, spend 5 or more. There goes 7. And I'm going to administer the cure to Mr. Talbot. And therefore defeating him. Curing him. Defeating him through curing. Woo! Nice. That was a nice little run. Look at that. In 50 minutes. Just under an hour. You know, that's what this game says. This game has about a 60-minute run time. Now imagine if I was not describing every damn rule that I could during the course of the game as I was playing. This probably would have been at least maybe a 45-minute game. Could have been. If you're looking for a fast game to play. So there you go. I got a couple of things to do. Like I said earlier, I got a repair guy coming up. here around lunchtime. I'm going to try to get at least one more Halloween playthrough done this afternoon. And then tonight I think there's going to be at least one more with one or more of the 20-sided warriors. So as soon as I know what's happening for tonight's Halloween gaming, I'll put something up on my Two Gun Pixie Facebook and the Two Gun Pixie Twitter X. I'll something about it. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me here in this horrified journey on Halloween. I'm your buddy Big John Ed G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming, and my friends, yeah.